I came to Spain as part of the Foreign Language Assistant program, so I knew before I came that I had a job secured. I've been here for 2.5 years. My first year, I was in Galicia, and I stayed there for about 9 months, away from my family, away from my friends. But when I came here to Zaragoza, I came with my girlfriend. So it's easier when you have another person to be with. I think my favorite part of Spain is the people, and the history, the landscape, the food, the culture, everything. It's just great. I wanted to live as a foreigner. I wanted to live as an immigrant in another country, specifically in Europe. And before I came to Spain, I spoke a little bit of Spanish. Not very much, but just a little bit. And I had a lot of help from a lot of different Spanish people when I came here in the beginning. It's a difficult situation. Europe has a lot of immigrants coming in from a lot of Middle Eastern countries and Africa. And there's kind of a clash of cultures going on, a battle. Maybe. And it's difficult for a lot of people. But as an American, I feel more closely related to European people than Middle Eastern people. I feel privileged because, like I said, I think American people and European people have a lot more similarities. I think the transition from the United States to here is easier than other countries. Immigrants with a lot of resources. I think I am an immigrant with a lot of resources. I have a little bit of knowledge of the language. That's probably the most helpful, most useful thing to have on a day-to-day basis. Also, just the general values, I think, between American people and Spanish people are very similar. I think we have a lot of the same ideas, the same ideology about a lot of things. And people from other cultures, that's not the case, and that's a problem. That's a big problem. The hardest part is siesta, I think. Getting used to siesta. It catches me off guard every day. I still can't understand that places close during the middle of the day for 3, 4, 5 hours. I think we need to help people. We have a responsibility to help our fellow humans. If we want to call ourselves a civilized nation, a civilized country, we have the responsibility to help immigrants coming into our country, whether that means food, language resources, money, any of those things. I think it's tragic. It's one of the biggest tragedies of our modern era. But you know, these things happen. The only thing that we can do as people is to try to be understanding and try to be compassionate and really think critically about situations and about the laws and the lawmakers that we vote into office. Immigration is difficult. There is a bureaucracy here, and sometimes it's difficult to work within the bureaucracy, and sometimes it doesn't seem fair, but these are the laws, and I understand why we have laws for immigration. I think there are a lot of opportunities here. I think the economic crisis is over, is finished, and I think there's a need for jobs, for good-paying jobs. And I think a lot of immigrants can fill those jobs.